This is a response to POL242 Homework 3 Warsaw 2013. This presentation focuses on the perception of multiculturalism in Canada. Our research question asks, is Canadian perception of multiculturalism positive, negative, or neutral? Our analytical approach includes frequency distribution, Cronbach's alpha, cross-tabulation, appropriate measures of central tendency, Kramer's V, Kendall's tau, Pearson's chi-square, and ANOVA. The data set used was CES 2011. The sample size included 10,004 respondents. Current events, specifically the development of the Quebec Charter of Values, as well as issues raised in the articles we will be referring to later in the presentation, encouraged us for the research topic. The index is comprised of views on three diverse groups in Canada. The groups are Muslims, Indigenous people, and racial minorities. Cronbach's alpha indicated a value of 0.72, meaning that the three indicators are related enough to be combined into an index. The unrecorded frequency distribution of the index is examined in the for measures of central tendency. The median value is 22.5, indicating that the majority of cases lie in the fourth quartile. The most frequent values was 30, indicating that this is the majority of response. The range value is 30, showing that the difference of the highest and lowest value is between 0 and 30. The recoded index was then categorized into three interval categories and weighted appropriately. The results provide a mean value of 1.98 and skewness of 0.041, indicating that the majority of data lies towards the highest value, which is 3. Hypothesis 1 states that the conservative voters hold more negative perceptions of multiculturalism than the liberal ones. The rationale for this is that they tend to believe that multiculturalism causes division and isolation. They want to preserve traditional and Canadian values and unified national identity, as argued by Wong in 2011. Hypothesis 2 states that the younger individuals will have a more positive perception of multiculturalism than the older ones. The rationale for that there is a generational gap between those 45 years old and younger, and those 50 plus, as discussed in Monahan 2012. Younger individuals believe that multiculturalism also strengthens Canadian society, as we'll have a more progressive outlook on multiculturalism. Hypothesis 3 states that those who identified as Quebecois will tend to have more negative perception of multiculturalism. The rationale for this is that Quebecois are the part of a distinct society, and they feel that their cultural values and language are endangered and concerned about preserving the unique identity as discussed by Lambert and Curtis in 2008. The following cross-tabulations were weighted appropriately and missing values have been declared. Table 4 shows the cross-tabulation between the multicultural perception and parties voted for. Our focus is on liberal and conservative voters. A Kramer's V value of 0.20 indicated a moderate level of association between the two variables. Pearson's chi-square indicated that there is less than 0.005% chance that the relationship is due to sampling error, making the relationship statistically significant. Therefore, our hypothesis was supported. Table 5 shows the cross-tabulation between age and perception on multiculturalism. A value of -0.12 for tau C indicated a negative relationship between the two variables, indicating that as age decreases, positive perceptions of multiculturalism increased. Chi-square indicated that there are less than 0.0005% chance that the relationship is due to sampling error, and that is also statistically significant. Using ANOVA, we observed that the mean of the DV varied significantly amongst the four age groups. According to an F probability of 0.000, there is 1 in 1,000 100,000 chance that the means observed are due to sampling error. Table 6 shows the cross-tabulation between cultural self-identification and perception of multiculturalism. The value of Kramer's V is 0.23, indicating that there is a moderate level of association between the two variables. Pearson chi-square indicated that the relationship is statistically significant and that there is less than 0.005% chance that the relationship is due to sampling error. Thus, our hypothesis was supported. To summarize our observations, the hypothesis for each independent variable was supported. Conservative voters, Quebecois, and older individuals held more negative views towards multiculturalism. Liberal voters, English Canadians, and younger individuals hold a more positive perception on multiculturalism. In conclusion, although each hypothesis was supported both by the empirical data as well as all the academic literature reviewed, the degrees of strength between the IVs and our concept varied depending on the different characteristics of the IV. Further revision should be employed, for example, increasing the numbers of indicators to fully represent all diverse groups in Canada in order to achieve a more thorough depiction of the presented statistics. And this is the bibliography and the rating for the assignment. Thank you.